Hello guys, Jonty500 here with another event highlight, and this is the third round of the Crew Battle Championship. We are racing with the Supers on the LSGC Sprint made by Daniel One Plainview, leader of the Core Gaming crew. So there, I got a really good launch at start, but then the guy in front of me didn't go, and I hesitated, got off the accelerator, and that kind of ruined the start for me. And you see right here from the start there's quite a bit of lag everywhere, and we're just gonna have to try and work our way around the lag. So right at the start I'm up to 8th, and there I drop now to 9th, and yeah, we're just gonna try and work our way up from this point. So you see here I get a little bit run off on the inside. I managed to move up into 8th position, and then the guy Nema, then I'm gonna start focusing of course on overtaking Nema. Right here, it's going good so well, not much problems. I have two guys on my back and a lot of guys in front of me, so just try and focus right now on not getting into any incidents and trying to keep my position alive. So get here into the chicane bit, two guys there take each other out, and that allows me to move up into 6th position. So here, I push a little bit hard into this hairpin, and I get a little bit under Nema there, but it didn't cause any incidents, and we can keep on racing. Here I get a really good run out of that exit, and another guy has a problem there on the outside, and there I managed to gain 2 positions. I move up into 5th position, a little bit of a oversteer there, but I try and keep my position as best I can. There I didn't notice that the guy had to come up on the right side of me, so I almost hit him out, but there were a little bit of contact, but nothing serious happened. Here, so I hit the edge a little bit, but managed to keep it under control. Here I thought I moved up into 4th for a minute there, but the guy on the outside is lagging really bad. Almost impossible for me to know where he's at. And then I get a little bit slowed down, and Nema almost gets taken out there. But there wasn't much I could do about that, I tried to keep away from the blue guy because I didn't know where he was. So there I get quite a bad run out of that the highway, and Nema manages to get quite good a run. But then I have the better speed on the next straight and managed to take my position back and move back into 5th, so some high octane action here. Here you see another guy. So right now I have 2 guys on my back, it's Nema95 and K-Dog Honda. Here's the next situation. We have another contact there between those 2 guys, and that allows me actually to move up into 3rd, something I thought would never happen in this kind of race, because I hot lapped this track quite a bit to try and qualify to be in it, and I managed to do that. So now here's the first real controversy. Like I get out in the straight and my run is not too bad, and K-Dog gets on the inside of me and I crash. Like, to be honest, I don't think K-Dog actually gave me that much space on the outside, and even if I hadn't crashed into that, I most likely would have got into some kind of incident with K-Dog. But you know, it throws me a little bit off my game, and I also mess up the race for my teammate there. But yeah, it was really a good situation. But there are those kind of things that can happen, and it's always sad when they happen, but you try and make the best of it. So now I'm down into 10th position, and I'm gonna start trying to gain back some positions and get some good points from the team. There I managed to overtake the ace for 9th position. There I get a really good run off that corner and manage to move up. Here I have a little bit of a battle with my teammate, their Zero Striker. No, it's all good, even though they're teammates, so you can fight someone. I think the best parts of people come out when you are fighting with each other. Their ace and Zero Striker get in some kind of incident which allows me to put a firmer grip on the 8th position. Here I messed that corner completely up, and that loses me a lot of time to the guys behind. But I don't lose a position right now, so it's time to start just try and build up a new gap. There I do another miscalculation, and this time I allow Zero Striker on the inside to get up, but I get a little bit too much to the side to allow him to get past me, and then I end up in another incident. It's almost when you try and you get into like a zone or something, but then you crash, and after that you normally crash again and again and again. It's like that first crash is pretty much the catalyst for creating more incidents. So yeah, well. Here I have caught up to the next guy who's in front of me, and it's time to try and overtake him here. Matthew, I think what his name is. So we're going here side by side down the highway. I know he has the bumpier side of the highway, so he's most likely going to come up on top. Almost hits me a little bit there, but still no bigger issues. And get down here. I know I'm really good at this corner, I practiced it a lot. I had the speed on in here, but I knocked him in the back, and that allowed him to get a little bit better of a run, but my speed through that corner was really good, and that allows me to stay on him. Keep on going through this here. He gets a really bad run into that corner, and I managed to overtake him on the outside. Pure and fine move without any issues. There you see yet another incident. Now we're quite further into the race, like all the races in this championship were set to last for 1 hour to make it, make sure we get some good battles in and everyone finishes like where they're meant pretty much to finish, because it takes a few minutes, like 10 or 15 minutes to settle into the race, and after that you have these small individual battles that you can make. And personally I like longer races because it makes it so that it's not enough to be fast over one single lap. You have to be consistently fast and try and do a lap. Like, my car felt so weird at this point. It's 45 minutes and the guys behind me were far behind and the guys in front of me were really far ahead. So I decided I'm just gonna go into the pit lane, get some repairs and try and get try and see how fast a lap time I can get. As you see right there on the times, I'm in a gap there, and yeah, that's a little bit of a close call there with the exit from the highway, but I managed to hold it and continue the race. So now we're 57 minutes into it, and I've been pushing like crazy, but I'm still losing time from the top, and the gap in which I am is constantly just growing. The guys behind me are falling behind, and the guys in front are just far. So the entire of the last lap I just decided to go into first person and have some fun with it. Because, yeah, just styling a little bit I guess, but after racing for like half an hour without any other people, I'm not lapping anyone, I'm not like driving, I'm not like battling anyone, so I just decide, well, I'm gonna have some fun with it and drive first person. Now Uchiha won this round, and that's really good because he was racing for Nonchalant Dominance, which means that we got quite good points from this, and Uchiha actually won 3 out of 4 rounds, so he was absolutely OP in this championship. Nema finished in 2nd for Apex, K-Dog Honda finished in 3rd for Apex, and Lano Lucerino finished 4th for Apex, and then Saber Kitsune finished 5th for Apex. So Apex Darkness got quite good points out of this round. And there, first person action of an incident. 6th finished Sandrella X for Nonchalant Dominance. In 7th we have Zero Striker for Nonchalant Dominance, and I am coming in 8th position. In 9th, Ace 91, in 10th, Slatanic 1, in 11th, I Matthew, in 12th, Block Party GMG of Core. And I want to thank you all guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.